Kayla Harrison just said the quiet part out loud. I'm ready to whoop Amanda's ass. Yeah, you heard that right. The greatest of all time, the two-division UFC queen, the lioness. Kayla doesn't care. She's coming for blood legacy and the G.O.A.T's fucking crown.
When I talk about a mountain, you know, I really think that there's no peak. It's just every step every day I want to wake up and be the best possible version of myself. And I'm grateful to Julianna because she's bringing out another newer, better version of me. And after I whoop her ass, I'm coming for Amanda.
I'm gonna go out there and instill my will. I'm gonna break her. This isn't just about belts anymore. It's personal. It's primal. And it could go down at the most historic event in UFC history.
You know, now that she's come in the UFC and she's actually won the belt and fought her way up. And, you know, Amanda, people respect what Amanda did here. So I agree with you. It felt big. It was a badass day, and it was all organic. None of that was fake. We had no intentions of her going up into the octagon. I actually had to tell the guys to let her up. They weren't even letting her in. So, yes.
At UFC 316, Kayla Harrison ran through Julianna Peña, a two-time champ, like she was nothing submission round 2 cold-blooded. And now she's got one name in her sights, Amanda Nunes. I'm ready to whoop Amanda's ass. She didn't hesitate. She didn't stutter. And when asked how she'll prepare for the G.O.A.T, Kayla said, one exchange at a time, one breath at a time. I'm going to break her. She's not just trying to win. She's trying to end Amanda's legacy in front of the whole world. Let's rewind. Amanda Nunes retired in 2023 after dominating Irene Aldana. She left the gloves in the cage, GOAT status secured. But then Harrison entered the chat, and Amanda, she said, I'm coming back. Whoever wins between Kayla and Peña, I want that smoke. The UFC didn't even need to convince her. She saw Kayla take the belt and said, let's dance. So now we've got two monsters, two former teammates, and only one spot on that July 4th White House Supercard. This isn't just about legacy anymore, it's about history. Because Donald Trump just dropped a nuclear bomb announcement, a UFC card inside the White House lawn on July 4th, 2026, the 250th birthday of America. And who's front of the line? Kayla, Olympic gold medalist, American hero, UFC champion. She doesn't just want Amanda. She wants to represent the country on the most patriotic stage of all time. These two were once teammates at American Top Team now. There's no love lost. Kayla's made it clear she's gunning for the top spot. Amanda sees a legacy chaser, a belt snatcher, a lion cub pretending to be queen. This isn't going to be respectful, it's going to be savage because Kayla wants to break Amanda in front of the world, but Amanda's a killer. She's faced monsters like Valentina Cyborg, Ronda, Peña, and she smoked them all. Kayla might be walking into a war she's not ready for.
Amanda Nunes made big waves saying that she wanted to come back. She did a scrum backstage, apparently saying she does want the winner of Kayla Harrison and Julianna Peña. I'm curious, did she tell you this ahead of time before?
No, at the press conference when I pointed to her, she said yes.
Diner at the back, he might.
Wait, go this. You done with me?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I had one more if you're cool with it.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, so The Ultimate Fighter Season 33 is coming out next month. What's the filming process been like, and has there been any drama? Are there any fighters that really excite you?
I don't know about any drama, but the fights are awesome. The fights have been awesome. Yeah. So, yes.
All eyes are on Dana White now. Does he lock in Amanda Nunes versus Kayla Harrison for the biggest card in UFC history? Or does he protect a legend and risk killing the momentum of MMA's rising female star? Fans are split. Some say Kayla hasn't been tested. Others say Amanda's ducking the new era. Either way, Kayla just threw gasoline on the fire and the UFC can't ignore it anymore. So what do you think? Is Kayla Harrison ready to break the lioness? Or is Amanda Nunes about to send her back to the shadow realm? Drop your comments below. This is the fight women's MMA has been waiting for. And if it happens at the White House, it might go down as the most insane moment in combat sports history. Like, comment, subscribe, and don't blink because war is coming.
Two-rank bantamweight contender, Kayla Harrison.
Kayla Harrison making
attempting to make, I should say. Let's give it a few seconds here. Making 135. There it is, 135.0 for the first time in her career. I mean, that right there is the first most important thing for her to have success.
Amanda, who do you got this weekend, and who would you rather fight after the fight's over?
I have Kayla by decision, and honestly, I'm a champion, you know? Either one, I'm gonna be ready for.
You were talking about how if Kayla Harrison wins, you would come back and fight her. If Julianna wins, would you still come back and entertain a third fight with her?
Definitely. I miss you so much. My baby's big now, so she always sleep at night. We have trouble at home, so I was very concerned about that because we need sleep as a fighter. We need sleep. We need rest. And now my baby's big, and I'm ready to go. Kayla or Julianna, I'm gonna be ready. Actually, I'm ready to stay here. So we're gonna take the belt back. I'm gonna defend as long as possible. As long as my body can handle, I'm gonna be here.
Okay.
So let's
And
go.
John,
Now that she's come in the UFC and she's actually won the belt and fought her way up, Amanda, people respect what Amanda did here. So I agree with you. It felt big. It was a badass stint. It was all organic. None of that was fake. We had no intentions of her going up into the octagon. I actually had to tell the guys to let her up. They weren't even letting her in. So yes.
Kayla Harrison called her out. Amanda Nunes stared her down. Dana White teased it. But now the mega fight might be dead. Kayla Harrison is ready to fight right now. Amanda Nunes is already back in the testing pool. But the UFC just told both of them, no fight unless you play by the rules. And here's the twist. Those rules, they can be bought off for a small fee. At least that's what Kayla said. But now it looks like Dana White refused. And the question is, why? Today we break down the beef, the testing pool controversy, and whether Amanda Nunes is making a huge mistake by coming back at all.
Kayla, there she is.
What's up, guys?
Are we any closer to you versus Amanda?
Soon.
Soon. What, you think Madison Square Garden in New York or?
Maybe, if she's
Maybe.
ready.
So is Amanda back in the testing pool?
I think so. I think she just got tested.
Oh, that's what's up. Hey, well, you're the go, and it was nice talking to you. Thank you.
so much.
Appreciate you.
At UFC 318, Kayla Harrison didn't just win the belt. She hijacked the entire division. She made it crystal clear, I don't care about the 6-month testing wait, I'll pay the fee. Let's fight now. But here's the catch. The UFC isn't under USADA anymore. They've got their own program now, and Dana White. He could have bent the rules, but he didn't.
And just wondering if you saw Amanda Nunes' reaction to
I
it.
did. I like it. I thought she retired too soon anyway. I like that she's intrigued by this fight. I love it. I think she's the GOAT in all combat sports, female. So if Kayla can get in there and win a title, it would absolutely be fun to see her come back and try to grab it again. And then it's one of those things, and she's brilliant. She's brilliant for this because she's already looked at as the GOAT, right? And then you have this scary new woman that comes in and she destroys Holly Holm. Can she win the title? Can she get through Peña and Raquel? And if she does, for her to come back again and then possibly win this fight, it's impossible to deny her.
He was tempted, but someone, maybe the lawyers, maybe the money guys, said no.
135, the official weight for the champion Amanda Nunes. 135 pounds, the official weight for Irene Aldana.
Amanda Nunes retired at the top, double champ, on her own terms. But now she's back in the testing pool. She's even passed her first drug test already, but don't celebrate yet. That means no fight until January 2026 unless she gets an exemption. And it looks like the UFC won't give her one. The dream fight with Kayla, delayed, maybe even denied. So why come back at all? Here's the part the UFC won't show you. After a year, I started having anxiety. I didn't want to be here. That's right. The lioness broke mentally. Retirement didn't free her. It destroyed her. She said she needed structure, needed purpose, but now she's risking her entire legacy just to feel normal again. Just ask Henry Cejudo how that comeback went.
If your wish doesn't get granted of Amanda coming back to fight you, how big do you really think that Kayla Harrison fight could be? Because if we're honest, I mean, she does have a lot of hype around herself. You just got the belt back, so how big could that fight be in your opinion?
Yes, if Amanda cowers away again and does not come back and fight me, then yes, you're absolutely right. Kayla brings a lot of eyeballs and a lot of attention to the sport, and I love that.
Kayla isn't Peña. She isn't Aldana. She's a judo killer, and she just dominated a former champ in her UFC debut. Nunes may have the GOAT status, but Kayla has youth, hunger, and zero respect for legacy. She's calling out Nunes like she's just another stepping stone. Kayla Harrison says, "I'll fight her now. Pay the fee. Let's go. I'll whoop her ass." Here's the dark reality. This fight may never happen. Nunes can't fight for 6 months without an exemption. Kayla doesn't want to wait, and Dana White's not budging. So what happens now? Do we get Nunes versus Peña 3, or does Kayla Harrison move on and call out Valentina Shevchenko, Zhang Weili, or even a men's division fighter just to keep the hype alive? So let's get real. Is the UFC protecting Amanda Nunes by not letting her fight early? Should they let Kayla Harrison pay to skip the testing rules? Or is Dana White secretly hoping this whole mess just goes away? Let us know what you think in the comments. Smash that like button if you want to see Kayla versus Nunes in 2025, drug test or not.
Like she's going to reign at the top of the division for a long time. I know we've got...
You think she'll beat Nunes?
I do think she'll beat Nunes, yeah. Wow. I do think she'll beat Nunes.
I have a belt. She has a legacy. Let's put it on the table.
She is absolutely jacked, Kayla Harrison. And I just don't think... I think that strong base that she's got...
You're celebrating, you invite Amanda into the octagon and everything. Was that something that you were hoping and like wanting to happen to actually come in there?
No, I mean, it wasn't like a planned thing. I mean, in my head, this is what I want. And I saw her on the Jumbotron and I was like, let's make some, what do the kids call it? You know, aura magic or aura farm. I don't know what the